Hey friend, hey, welcome back to the channel. So we are going to be doing another what is their karma. So this is going to be the near to future karma for anybody who has done you wrong, anybody that you feel like just has wronged you. Okay, this is something that I have been requesting. And the first placement that we have up is going to be the Pisces placements. If it'll pop up on the screen, I would love it. Love it. There we go. All right, let's get a time for you guys. All right, so up first are the Pisces placements. Okay, if you would like your own personal karma read with my Karmic Justice Oracle deck, you can purchase those Karmic Justice readings on my website. The link is down in the description box below. Okay, so this is for my Pisces placements, you or them, or if either one of you guys have a Pisces Saturn. All right, what is the karma for the person that has wronged the Pisces placement or Pisces Saturn, you or them? What is the karma for the person who has wronged the Pisces Saturn, you or them? Ooh. So I'm not going to take that one because I don't like to take cards that fell on the ground. But this card does say going through hardest moments alone. Interesting. Okay. Karma for the Pisces placements or Pisces Saturn, you or them. That is way too many, Spirit. I just need to. I don't know what anybody did to y'all, Pisces, but the way these cards is flying out. All right, so we have being forced to settle, and we have dating the male or female version of themselves. Why is this? Why did it disappear? Thank you. Okay, Pisces placement. All right, so why is going through hardest moments alone here? Oh, wow. Right off the bat, we got the 10 of, come on. Right off the bat, we have the 10 of Swords with the 7 of Swords. Listen, there is going to be some type of painful ending that this person's going to have to go through. But the reason why they're going at it alone is because they're going to run out of loyal friends, family, or people that want to deal with them. This 7 of Swords lets me know that they have betrayed or stabbed in the back so many people around them that when this painful ending happens, they're not going to have anybody to reach out to. They're not going to have anybody to call. Ooh, I just heard it's no fun when the rabbit got the gun. I literally just heard that. So, ooh, 9 of Swords. This is a lot of swords. This is somebody who will be mentally going through it. This person is really going to feel like they're in despair because it's not until they hit rock bottom and they absolutely have nobody else that they're going to realize the gravity of the pain that they cause other people. This is somebody that's an opportunist. As long as they are coming up, they really don't care who they hurt. You know, well, it's not affecting me. That's probably why I heard it's no fun when the rabbit got the gun, because it's giving an energy of like when they were doing it to other people, it was fine. They were able to justify it. But now that it's coming back to them, now it's a problem. One more for going through hardest moment. We have the Ace of Pentacles. So it's letting me know that this is somebody that has hurt people in their lives that were meant to be a blessing to them. This is also somebody that is going to be losing some type of abundance, a car, a house, a home, some type of money or status. Okay. It's giving the energy of like they may have stepped on the little people to get to the top, you know. Then once this is somebody that really felt like they were too good for certain people and really backstabbed and betrayed people, they're about to have a fall from grace, that are kind of help them. This is very much looking like being forced to go into a night of the soul, being forced to deal with like some type of spiritual awakening and the hardest parts by themselves. What is this 10 of Swords? And then I'm going to move on. I have Ace of Wands. So it is kind of oh. I don't want to get into that. That seems a little bit too specific. But we have the Ace of Wands, okay? I literally heard potential of baby. So that's way too specific. Please don't take that if it doesn't resonate to you. And I want to ignore it, but it just feels so heavy and so strong. It's giving the energy of like something new that they're either going to try to start, rather it thinking that they are pregnant, or maybe they're thinking that they are the father of a baby, or thinking that they are pregnant. Is crashing down. If it's not a baby though, this is also the potential of like a new beginning that starts with action. So this is a new beginning that they thought that they'd be having. Like I said, this is somebody who had to climb to the top. This is somebody who had some type of status change. So this is somebody that was loving their new status and their new life, but I don't see them being able to keep it for very long. They're going to come crashing down. There's some type of painful ending that is associated with this. All right. We have being forced to settle. Why is forced? This is a different deck and some of the same. Well, I have the 9 of Swords, the 7 of Pentacles, the 7 of Swords, and the King of Wands. I strongly get the energy here. If you're going through some type of legal battle with this person may be forced to settle, because 7 of Pentacles are tangible things, okay? These are resources. This is time. Somebody is going to be forced to this sucks. Because I have the 7 of Swords here with the King of Wands. So it's giving me this is somebody that has lied, cheat, and stole to get the status that they have, the things that they have, the money that they have. This is somebody that may not have been paying you what they were supposed to pay you. This is somebody that may have had, a scam job on the side, or something that, or maybe there's something here where it's like with them being forced to settle, right? If you're going through something legal with this person, it's giving the energy of them being forced to give up something tangible, some type of resource that they feel is going to affect their status. Something's going to affect their status, the way that they look to other people. The King of Wands is also somebody that is in control. It is also somebody that is used to getting what they want. So they don't want to give this up. Now, it doesn't have to be a legal situation, but that is the energy that I'm picking up here. It doesn't have to be legal. This could also just simply be somebody that doesn't want to give up a certain lifestyle, or to give up a certain status, okay? But they're not going to have a choice. And it's giving the energy with being forced to settle. They're going to lie, cheat, and scheme and do whatever they have to do in order not to give it up, but they're going to be forced to anyway. The 9 of Swords here. This is somebody that can't cope. They can't keep up. Like, it's keeping them up at night. There's a turning point here. Somebody... If this person was really kind of like not the greatest person once they felt like they were on top of the world, it's like, it's giving the energy of like, what God giveth, God can take it away. It's like they're not, the energy here is so heavy. Like somebody is kicking and screaming, but this whole cocky, egotistical, like, I'm that chick, I'm that dude, you know, like they're being humbled heavy and they're fighting tooth and nail. If this is somebody that may have wronged you, took something from you, or, got some type of status off of the back, off of your hard work, you're going to get to watch them be humbled in a very public way. Dating the male or female version of themselves. It's really funny to me because the first card that comes out is the Two of Cups in reverse. If you know for a fact that this person's in a relationship, okay, this is something that is not going to stay together because it's giving the energy. Okay, because Six of Pentacles. Okay, because this is what I'm getting. Remember, Pentacles talk about time, energy, resources, tangible things. It's giving the energy of, if they're an opportunist, they're dating an opportunist. They're only with somebody that they can get something from. They're dating somebody that only wants them as long as they have this status, as long as they have this money. So as soon as the money runs out, as soon as the status runs low, it's like this person, all of a sudden, they don't want to deal with them. This is very interesting to me. We have the Hangman. That's your energy, Pisces. And then we have the Queen of Wands. That's Leo energy for me. Okay. And then we have the Six of Pentacles and the Two of Cups in reverse. This is somebody that's not going to want to deal with them once they don't have, like I said, the status, the money. They're not able to give them money like they were before. They're not. Yeah. Three of Cups. The Moon in reverse. Wheel of Fortune. The tables will be turning. The tables will be turning. This person's not going to party like they used to. The Moon, their secret's going to be exposed. Their secret that they're not with somebody that's loyal, with somebody that has the kind of status that they were trying to make it seem that they have. Like the truth, yeah, because I have the Magician and the Seven of Pentacles. Like they're going to find out that they've been manipulated this whole time. Somebody's only with them because of what they can do for them. And as soon as they can no longer do that for them, they're going to leave them. That is probably why that first card came out that said somebody was going to be going through their hardest moments alone, because this person's like, no, you were the love of my life until you were broke. You were the love of my life until you don't have this status anymore. What are you talking about? Like, I can't be with a broke chick. I can't be with a broke dude. Like, duh. So this riding out to the sunset, it's like you may have gone through a lot with this person, rather it was a business partner, a friend, or even a romantic interest. Y'all could have gone through a lot of things together. You probably, if this person was with you when they had their hard moments, you probably stood by them. You probably made sure that, they were good, they were squared away. And it's like they took that for granted. Now they're about to get with somebody, or they are with somebody that as soon as they hit this rock in a hard place, this person's out. Talk about karma. Jeez Louise. Talk about karma. That'll do it. All right. Aquarius placements. Come on. Okay. Aquarius placements. Okay. Remember, if you want your own personal karmic justice reading, okay, if you want to know what the personalized karma is for you, I do have a reading on my website. You can go ahead and click the link down below, and you can do your own karmic justice reading to find out what the personal karma is of someone who hurt you. Okay. And I'm going to be using the same karmic justice deck. Okay. So for those that have Aquarius placements or an Aquarius Saturn, you or them, what is the karma for the person who has hurt you? For this Aquarius placement, you or them, what is the karma for the person that has hurt you? Unable to find happiness until they make amends with those they have wronged. Watching you heal and live a good life. I just heard ouch. Exposed as a narcissist or toxic person. Interesting. So unable to find happiness until they make amends with those they have wronged. Why is that here for the Aquarius placements? Very auspicious. It's the star card here. That's you. And then we have the Page of Swords. You want to know what? this is somebody that knows that they should have apologized a long time ago. This is somebody that knows that you didn't deserve what was done to you. This is somebody that felt justified in doing to you what they did because they see you as a star. They feel like everybody loves you. Everybody is, they feel so positively about you. And with the Page of Swords, this is somebody that is always spying on you to see if your life is as good as you make it seem. Are you really doing well? This person may have gossiped about you or told lies on you, and it's like they check on you to see if it's affecting you, and when it doesn't, it's like they get so angry and like so triggered that like your life is not in shambles. Their life is going to continue to go into shambles until they do right by you. They stop talking smack about you. They stop lying on you. They stop sending you evil eye. You are the star. Like, yes. You guys are very protected. I'm telling you right now, you guys have either a very strong spiritual team or you have a particular person on the other side that's very protective of you. They're making sure that when it comes to this person, until you do right by me, everything you touch gonna fail. It's giving that vibe. And you guys kind of have like an ancestor or someone on the other side who kind of make sure of that because they don't play about you. It's also giving, like I said before, you're a healer. You're a nice person. You heal other people. You help other people, right? It's like you didn't deserve this. And with this being the star, it's also giving me the energy of somebody kind of leaving you to your own, like leaving you, like abandoning you at your worst moment because it's like they know you're a healer. It's like, oh, they'll be okay. They always come back up on top. And it's like that hurt even worse because it's like, why should I have to? Why should I have this? Because I can doesn't mean that I didn't do anything to deserve, this kind of treatment. This person's weird. All right. Watching you heal and live a good life. Watching you heal and live a good life. Why is that here for the Aquarius placements? They are definitely, not only are they watching you heal and live a good life, they're watching your children. If you have children or like younger nieces, nephews, or people that you hang with and love on and whatever, they're watching you have a good time with them. I don't know why I'm getting the energy of somebody that wanted kids. Like you may have wanted kids with this person, but they had kids elsewhere, or you guys just didn't have kids together. It's like they're watching you still enjoy children. It's like they wanted you to have a bad taste in your mouth when it came to children or when it came to pregnancy or something like that. But it's like they're watching you still because I feel like I'm talking to like a teacher or somebody that has like nieces and nephews or something. But it's like they're watching you enjoy children even though you don't, because you could already have children, but maybe you wanted children with this person. They're watching you still enjoy children. They're still watching you like you have not lost your, who's crying? Because I hear like sniffling. Somebody is watching you and they're watching that your kid-free spirit has not been crushed. They feel a way about that. They don't want you to give that pureling energy, that kid spirit, that kid-free spirit. They don't want you to give that to someone else. They are I heard hollow, broken soul. And it's like, they know that you didn't deserve what they did to you or how they handled you. But it's like, I don't want you giving that type of love to other people. They don't understand how you managed to make it out and still be able to love on kids or to, still be able to have that kid-free spirit. Well, they're actually watching you and it looks like it's really triggering them, as it should, because the audacity. 7 of Wands. Yeah, because you're standing on business. Look, some of you guys, listen to me. Take what resonates. If deep in your soul, you are going to get remarried, you are going to be with somebody who's going to give you a blended family or a happy family, this person is going to watch you get everything you said you wanted with them. You're going to have that and then some with someone else. they're going to have to watch it, and it's going to trigger them because they know when they were hurt that way, they weren't able to recover and just move on to the next and not take that pain with them. So it's a jealousy and an anger and a rage towards you that you were able to heal and continue healing and take that to the next relationship. This is somebody that doesn't want to be hurt. They don't want to be broken. They don't want to be unhealed, but they also don't want to do the work. So it's like maybe at one point you guys trauma bond together, but watching you heal and evolve, it's a reminder that it's not just circumstances. They can heal if they really want to. I just feel like it's too painful for them to do so. They really feel like you're leaving them behind the more they watch you heal and evolve. I don't care if you have this person blocked. I don't care if you have social media. They're watching you somehow, some way. All right, exposed as a narcissist or toxic person. All right, this person does not know how to control their emotions, okay? This person comes off as a family person, somebody who has money or somebody who's a good partner, very passionate, but the truth is they're narcissistic, they're immature, they're wishy-washy. When you're dealing with them, their circumstances in their life changes at the blink of an eye because of them and their choices. There is something here about people truly seeing this person in their flighty state. You may have really been able to kind of like hide their flightiness or hide their kind of toxic or narcissistic ways, okay? And they're not going to be able to, they don't have you there to do that. And if they're with another person, this person doesn't do that. I'm also getting the energy here too of there's an energy here of somebody wanting to come off like the perfect family, the perfect person, but really they're a 304. They're a 304, and they hide it really well by making it seem like they're very traditional and they're, you know, marriage is more than a piece of paper. Like, I don't know why I keep hearing that, but it's like, that's all for show. They're not. Oh, I just heard they're not marriage material because they're coming up as the Knight of Wands. They're flighty. They're very in and out. They're very, can play the family role and then be a lady of the night or a gentleman of the evening and sleep at night and sleep fine until something happens or something comes out to show that they are not that. That is when it's going to hit them hard because it's like their secret's out. What is this Wheel of Fortune? What comes out? Somebody here could be a Pisces placement. I mean, I hope not, but it's giving child. It's in child. So, I mean, somebody could find out that somebody has a child elsewhere or that somebody got someone pregnant or that somebody got pregnant and the dates or something don't match up. But it's very much giving, especially with this Page of Wands, it's kind of giving, I know this is so weird, but it's really kind of giving this energy of like something that wasn't meant to last. It was like something that was exciting messages led to one to another, okay? Man, and it's like, as I keep looking at it and as I, you know, I'm looking at the card, it's like I keep seeing visions of like a birth canal. And you know, like when a baby's in a birth canal, how they're head down. It's really giving like something that wasn't supposed to go too far, goes too far. I want to get out of here. But it's low-key kind of giving like, you know, and then Ace of Pentacles. Sometimes Ace of Pentacles is my like gift from God, you know, so it's kind of giving somebody maybe getting exposed because they get pregnant or somebody comes to the door with, I just want to drop off Leroy's baby because, you know, I just want to drop off Bobby's baby because Bobby got me pregnant. And it's like, what? Bobby is a God-fearing family man who would never. Oh yeah, Bobby be all over town. As my friend's grandmother would say, laying it low and spreading it wide. Oh, Bobby, you're an animal. Okay. Well, y'all keep me posted on that. I swear, some of these reads, I'd be like, I did not expect to get that far in the business. All right, Capricorn placements. All right, Capricorn placements. This is going to be anybody that has Capricorn placements or Capricorn Saturn, you or them. If you want your own personal karmic justice reading, like somebody has wronged you and you want your own personal reading, I do have a karmic justice reading that you can purchase at my website. My website is down in the description box below, okay? All right, so Capricorn placements or Capricorn Saturn, you or them. What is the karma for the person who has hurt the Capricorn placement? So these two, do I take these? Like these, damn. I'm not surprised because Saturn is ruled by Capricorn. So of course people get the hardest karma messing with y'all. All right, let me just tell you, the fact that I'm having a hard time getting cards out lets me know that whatever karma this is, this person has been trying to find ways to, it's like, with this deck, when that happens, I get such a feeling of this person knows that this particular karma or something similar would be coming eventually, and they're fighting it hard. And just as soon as I said that, woo! So I have fired from a collaboration project, and our job may also include their title, an award, or a promotion being stripped from them. Oh, I think my dog having a little nightmare. And that fell on top of forced into shadow work. The second two cards that fell on top of each other, constant guilty conscience and relationships falling apart. That includes family, friends, romantic, and/or work. And then I have the last card, will take years to recover what they lost. So that was the card that immediately flew out as soon as I said what I said, which lets me know this person knows that they've been doing this for quite some time. And they know that they may not have gotten the karma that they deserve, or that almost a shock of like, I'm surprised that like holding on to that for a little bit. So, you know, yeah. All right, let's dive into this. Fired from a collaboration or project and forced into shadow work. Why is that here? Ooh. Well, what I can tell you is that it's going to happen very fast. We have the King of Cups here. The King of Wands is in reverse. That's insane. But what I can tell you, why are all of these in reverse? Okay, they're not all in reverse, but enough of them are in reverse. Oh, no, they're not. Oh, say, the hell is that? All right, sorry. That could also, because I just heard confusion. So like I said, this person has kind of been waiting for karma to catch up to them. And because the karma has taken a little bit of time, some of them may have thought that they got away with it. And it's all going to hit them all at once. That is their karma, that they don't get their karma trickled down to them piece by piece. No, their karma is going to hit them all at once. So with fired from a collaboration or a job, I feel like they're going to discover this at the possible worst time, that they're being fired or something that's being stripped from them. I also get an energy of them. For some of them, they're actually going to get the choice of like, do you want to resign or do you want us to just let you go? Which is going to make it really hard for this person because they're going to have to make a quick decision on top of all the burdens that they have, which makes me feel like the burdens are like debt, family issues, secrets, all these things. This is definitely going to affect their money. It's going to affect their family life. It's going to affect their love life. It's going to affect the way people see them. It's also giving me the energy too of somebody that really thought that they had everything under control. They don't have everything under control. This is somebody that is spiritually connected, and it's like they may have been putting off their shadow work for quite some time. They're going to have like this rock bottom that's going to force them into this shadow work that spirit has been trying to get them to do for quite some time. Interesting. All right, so we have guilty conscience and relationships falling apart, includes family, friends, romantic, and or work. So guilty conscience and relationships falling apart. Why is that here? The Justice card in reverse. I told you. This person knows what they did was wrong. What they did or what they're doing is wrong. They've known that for quite some time. This could even be a marriage or a legal situation. Because of the Justice card here, this is somebody that knew they were wrong and they knew that they were being unfair. The Justice in reverse is also another card of guilt. They knew they were guilty of what they were being accused of. Seven of Pentacles. Guilty conscience. They're going to have to watch their life fall apart. Oh, wow. It's like this is somebody that they're going to feel like how spirit is, everything that they dished out is going to come back to them. I'm telling you right now, because this is coming up, the Justice in reverse, the Seven of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, the Seven of Swords. This is somebody that when the exact same thing is done to them, they're going to feel like it is unfair, and they're going to feel like the victim, but at the same time, it's feeling stuck because they know exactly what they did. They could have taken something from you or left you in a real screwed up position, had the money, had the time, had the resources to help you go through something. They liked the fact that they had some type of financial control over you, or that they had the ability to fire you or to keep you. They liked having you in your head. They liked that they were being so sneaky and conniving and they were never getting caught. You know, it's kind of like how they took it. They really thought that they were smarter. They thought they were Yogi. We call them Yogi because they really thought they were smarter than the average bear. Here, with relationships falling apart, it's giving me the energy that there are people around them that have seen them for who they are for quite some time. So they have people around them that are only around them for one, to see their downfall, or two, to take what they can get from them because they see them as a con artist. There are people that are starting to see this person as somebody that is not necessarily a good person, but they're not saying much. So this person doesn't even realize that people literally see them as a fraud. I cannot make this up. People see them as a fraud. If this person is in a commitment or a relationship, or they're like a guru of some sort, they come off as somebody that has high morals and high values. People know that that's not true. People know that they're putting on a facade, but they don't even realize that because they really think they're smarter than everybody else. So it's like when they need somebody the most, when they need people the most, nobody's going to be there, and they're going to feel like that's completely unfair. But at the same time, there's a part of them that knows that, like, that's also justice. What they did to other people is exactly what's coming back to them. That's interesting. Okay, we'll take years to recover what they lost. Why is that here for the Capricorn placement? I've used 3 different decks for each card, and the Seven of Swords has come out every time. This person is a liar, a cheater, and the truth ain't in him. I'm trying to tell you right now. And just know, God, spirit, whoever you believe in that is of a higher source, they saw everything from beginning to end. Will take years to recover. The more this person tries to be a scam artist to get their life back on track, the longer it's going to take. This is somebody that is only going to be able to recover their life back if they do it from a place of honesty and real, like being honesty, real, and legit. They're not going to be able to scam. They're not going to be able to lie. They're not going to be able to cheat. They're not even going to have people in their corner that's going to help them do that. The Three of Wands is in reverse with the Four of Pentacles. Everything that they were trying to hold on to, be stingy with, all that is going to go to somebody else. I want to say this somebody else could be you with this Nine of Pentacles energy, because it's giving an energy of them wanting you to help them because now you have it. You are on a higher status. You have the money. Now you're out of debt. Why can't you just loan me a couple bucks? Why? Because no, we're not cool. We're not cool. Everything that they planned or whatever they were expecting to go smoothly, they thought they were going to, be sneaky and conniving and run off into the sunset. Nope. The only way that they're going to get any type of normalcy back is Spirit is going to force them to do it legit by hard work, by putting in the time and the energy, and by doing the right thing. The more that they try to lie, cheat, and scheme, which is how they got in this position of status or how they got these things, it's like the more their life will be in shambles. This person is being forced to grow up. That's interesting. All right, so we have Saggy. All right, Sagittarius. All right, my Sagittarius placements. So, we are going to do Sagittarius placements. You or them, or if somebody has Sagittarius Saturn, you or them, okay? I also want you to know, if you want your own karma reading, like you just want your own reading as far as what's the karma of the person who's wronged you, I do have karmic justice readings, okay, on my website, available on my website. And if you click on the link below of my website, you can purchase there, okay? So for my Sagittarius placements, or Sagittarius Saturn, you or them, what is the karma of the person who has wronged you? Well, there. Woo! We have fired from a collaboration project and or job. May also include a status, title, award, or promotion, or is being stripped from them. And I also have, God may not be done with them yet, but I am. You are closing out a karmic cycle for good, or a soul contract is now complete. And I have blocked social media, phone, or spiritually. Ooh. Well, congratulations on being done with that soul contract. That's quite interesting. So we have fired from a collaboration, project, or job. Why is fired from a collaboration, project, or job here for the person that's hurt the Sagittarius placement? I don't know what this person did, but their reputation in their job field is crap. This could be somebody that has addictions or somebody that has bad habits that was exposed, but it's giving like word travels fast. So it's like if they 10 of Wands, 6 of Wands, if they had a good reputation when it came to their job skill, what type of employee that they are, or whatever the case may be, that's kind of screwed. I also see that this is weighing on this person's ego. It's like this is somebody that's trying to reclaim their glory days, or like reclaim their better days, okay? I'm also getting, if this person, when you first met, let's just say that when you first met them, they were the CEO, we're just saying, okay? They were a manager or a CEO or something of a company. And you're like, oh, that's great. They have their life together. And then at some point, let's just say they started mooching off of you. They didn't want to they gave up their job, or they got dismissed, or maybe their job had layoffs and they didn't want to get a new job. It's giving the energy of them trying to get another job on that same status, and they can't. They can't, because it's giving an energy of like being washed up. The technology is different. Things are different. It's kind of like their karma for like mooching off of you. Like now you can't even go get a higher paying job if you wanted to, unless you truly get your ish together. Yeah, because I have the 10 of Swords. So it's letting me know that this person, while they thought they were getting off on you by mooching off of you, the real joke is on them, because they're not going to be able to get a job that's in that particular field and that particular status unless they go back to school or unless they, join a company and kind of start from scratch and work their way to the top. They really thought that they were that person and they'd be able to just jump back into that field and get a job at that same status. That is not the case. Okay. So we have God may not be done. Ooh, let me get a different deck. So God may not be done with you yet, but I am. The devil popped out. Somebody here could be a Capricorn placement. Ooh. They invested in the wrong person or the wrong thing. Yeah. So listen, God may not be done with them yet, but I am. This soul contract, I do feel like you've learned what you needed to learn from this person in this situation, but this person has not, okay? This person has not elevated. I don't care what they show you on social media. I don't care how they present themselves. They have not leveled up in any shape, form, or fashion. They're still very much stuck on you. What I'm seeing here, though, is this person wants to manipulate you. The Magician and the Emperor, this person wants to manipulate you so bad into thinking, look how much better my life is now that you're not a part of it. Look at how I've leveled up. That's an absolute lie. This person is literally, I feel like they're just because this devil is giving me that they have not released you yet. They feel like you were the last person in their life that was really worth, I don't want to say worth something because that sounds bad, but it's giving like there was something about you that had so much potential and like it was worth staying connected to you. So this person can feel that you are no longer connected to them, but it's like a mini obsession. Like this person has somewhat of a mini obsession with you. It is because they are still attached to you, but you are not still attached to them. And with this Seven of Pentacles, what I keep being drawn to is the fact that they're like hovering over this bush that they see so much value in, wanting to see something grow. They were so toxic towards you. And maybe at one time you guys had like this little trauma bond going. They really thought that that was going to be enough to keep you to hold on to that or to make you feel like they were the best you were ever going to get or look at the potential of them. But they don't understand how come it's not bearing any fruit. How come you're not chasing them? How come they're sending telepathic messages out and you're not catching it? How come I'm doing all these things and nothing is happening? What the hell? It's not happening because you're no longer karmically tied to them. Here's the thing. From what I've seen, okay, I'm not speaking for any other reader. I'm only speaking for what I have been shown myself with my spiritual guides when I've gone in meditation from personal experience, personal connections and working with clients since 2012, okay? Just like in school, you have a classroom full of people and everybody takes the same end of the year test. If everybody passed except for little Jimmy, they don't say, all right, guys, you guys can't go to the 9th grade until Jimmy passes this class because you all have to go together. No, they say, you guys go, but Jimmy, you got to stay. That's what I'm seeing here. It's like you've done everything that you can do. You have learned what you needed to learn in the soul contract. Okay. You have the availability to move on and to experience new soulmates and to experience new things and to, reconnect with spirit and with your soul in different ways and things like that. This person feels obsessed with you and attached to you because they have not learned what they needed to learn. So it's almost like it's recycling for them. And it's the obsession that they're feeling is more so a feeling of, come on, let's go. Come on. Like, this stuff. No, Sagittarius is not coming to help you like they did before. You got to do this on your own. But I see this person is very much, attached to your energy and you showing up at the right moment and you helping them through things. It's like they're not accepting that like they can't find your energy. They're sending out telepathic SOSs and you're not responding. What is going on? Like they're freaking out. But that's not your problem. So if you're having so they're also telling me if you're having dreams of this person but you're not remembering them, that's the reason why. So it's like if you have dreams and you're normally really good. Now, this is only for you. If you normally have dreams about anything, but you can normally remember them or remember enough of them to write them down. But when you dream of this person, the only thing you can really remember is, oh, I dreamt about them, but I'm not really sure what happened. That's because you're not supposed to. That's the person that's sending you an SOS, and your soul is like, you got to do this by yourself, Jimmy. Go away. All right, so we have blocks. Well, I pretty much feel like I channeled the blocks, but we'll do it anyways. Six of Swords. I have the Six of Swords, the Seven of Cups, the Justice, the Queen of Pentacles. Their energy is blocked from you. Remember, Six of Swords is a card of accepting the lessons and moving the hell on. Like I said, if this is why you are not able to connect with this person like you were before, that is and some of you guys may be thinking, oh, I can't connect like I did before because they've moved on. They forgot about it. It's actually the opposite. It's actually a celebration. You've done what you needed to. And God's like, there's no reason to keep you here. You know all this stuff already. There's other soulmates that you need to run into, which you will. Because I have the Six of Swords, Seven of Cups, and the Justice. You have other soulmates that you have karmic debt with that you have to, learn from, other karmic lessons. Remember, karmic lessons are just lessons. That doesn't mean bad. These could be other soulmates that you have good karmic lessons to learn, or, positive things to learn. Doesn't mean negative, but it just means that everything must be balanced, and you've learned what you needed to learn, and spirit is not going to keep you hostage in a connection that you've already learned what you needed to learn. You're coming through as the Queen of Pentacles. So again, you could have some type of earth placements, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, but it's giving the energy of expect new soulmates to cross your path. Expect other people to come into play. Okay. Do not worry about this person interfering. They are blocked. They may honestly be able to feel that you are connecting with new friends and new soulmates, but they're not going to be able to interfere. They are blocked. The Queen of Pentacles is somebody who's very balanced and who's very grounded. Okay. So take from that what you will. All right. All right. So up next, Scorpio. All right. Scorpio placements. Scorpio. Hi, hello, my Scorpio baby. So those of you guys who have Scorpio placements or Scorpio Saturn, you are them. This is the karma of the person who has wronged you. If you want your own personal karma read, I want to know what my own personal, what the karma is for the person who hurt me personally. If you want to read like that, I do have that available on my page. If you like to check that out, go ahead and click the link below. It's called the Karmic Justice Read. Okay. All right. So this is going to be for anybody with Scorpio placements, you or them. This is going to be the current or near to future karma of the person that has wronged you. Scorpio placements or Scorpio Saturn, you or them. Their karma. What is their karma? Karma for the person, people who have wronged them. I wanted to keep going, but I did not. Scorpios, this is the second time this card has come out for you. Your ancestors have stepped in on your behalf. They don't play about you. I'm going to tell you, like I told you in the last read, make sure that you at some point say a little prayer to your spiritual team and thank them for having your back. This is the second time that they have shown up in your reading. We have watching your glow up and dating the male or female version of themselves. So your ancestors have stepped in on your behalf. What a blessing. It's like, it gives me goosebumps, and there's this gratitude that comes over me. Somebody's grandmother likes yellow roses, yellow daisies, yellow flowers, sunflowers. They want you to, if you have an altar, they want you to refresh your altar because the flowers have died, or if it's their, their tomb, they want you to refresh their flowers. So ancestors, your ancestors have stepped in on your behalf. They don't play about you. Why is that here for the Scorpio placements and the person who has wronged them? Wow. Okay. What is your ancestors? Baby. I don't know what this person did to you. But the way I just heard somebody's grandmother very clearly say, enough. That's why I got quiet. Because y'all know, if y'all, I don't care what your heritage is. If you have a grandparent, a grandfather, a godmother, godfather, mother, father, brother, sister, whomever who don't play, there's just something about a tone when, even if they're not yours, you could be at a friend's house. It's like there's a certain tone when somebody says something that you just know to be quiet and be like, oh, that's how I felt. Because I heard enough. Whomever has wronged you, which I see here up to 3 people, they have had it. I have the 3 of Wands with the World card. Whatever they are planning against you will not move forward. Their plans of moving forward, they will not progress forward. This glow up, these plans to expand will not happen. I also get an energy of something coming to a close online. So there may be some type of public breakup or some type of public ending. There's something that happens online. I'm also getting an energy, I don't know, like there's some type of promotion or something for you online. So I don't know if you're going to be getting promoted or if there's some type of, maybe you're a public figure and there's some type of success that's happening, or you get promoted and it's on the, job website, or you're just gushing out about how you got some type of promotion. But it's something about them seeing your plans have moved forward, but they definitely know their plans have not. I'm also seeing an energy of them keeping you hidden. They're very protective over you. I see 3 main ancestors or people that have crossed over that are responsible for your protection and guidance in this moment. I'm also hearing it is because they are the ones that are going to keep you on track. This is especially for you if you can sometimes be procrastinative, or I don't even know if that's a word. If you procrastinate sometimes, or you just feel so lost, okay? This is Spirit's way of putting these 3 in charge to make sure that you're guided in the direction that you want to guide. And I'm also telling you this, your ancestors are petty. There is something about your ancestors want, because I just heard, because the respect I heard the apology has to be as public as the disrespect. Like, they are pissed. I have the King of Wands here with the 10 of Cups in reverse. There is a public humbleness that's going to be happening. I don't know if it's like a breakup, a fall from grace, some type of humbling is going to be happening to this person in the public eye. But I feel like it is because this person may have embarrassed you or talked about you or done some type of something disrespectful in the public eye. With this Hermit card, Spirit is keeping you protected. And because I keep hearing cloaked, and and so it's like they are, to where if this person is getting readings done on you or watching readings, they're not able to, it's like they're not able to see what they're looking for. You're being cloaked, you're being protected. I also feel like you're being protected because they don't want you to, if you are asking about particular details about what this person is about to go through or whatever, they don't want you to know, because it's giving the energy of like wanting to keep you pure. They don't want you to feel like it's your fault, or like, oh, well, if I hadn't been so protected, maybe, no. They really want you to be just as shocked as the rest of the world. Because I keep hearing, I promise you, I'm literally seeing like an old school dining room table, the long ones where you have to connect the middle. And it's like, I see somebody stand up and say, I'll knock all this over. And they knock. God, ancestors have had it. I feel like whether you knew who these ancestors are or not, if you have goosebumps right now, you have a knot in your stomach, a knot in your throat, you feel like you want to cry, or this wave of peace has come over you, this is probably for you, because they're wanting me to know that for some of you, a lot of you, you may not even know who this particular ancestor is. And I'm also hearing for some of you, and then I'm going to move on because I don't want to be on this for too long, but because I feel like I can just read this for forever. A lot of you, this ancestor you may or may not know, but the reason why they're so angry about it is they went through something similar when they were alive, or they just resonate with it so hard, but they may not have had, because of the times, maybe it was normal to treat a person like this, and nothing happens to them. Maybe there were no law, like maybe this person is bothering you, harassing you, and there were no laws in effect at that time to kind of help with that. Or maybe this person didn't, they were, secluded from, their family, or their family couldn't help them. But it's something to where this particular ancestor is taking it personal because they know what you're going through because it happened to them. And it's like, not on my watch. I'll be damned. Not my baby. You could have never met this particular ancestor before, but there's something about control, and this person needs to understand they don't control you. They don't own you. They don't control you, is what I keep hearing. Okay, let me get off of that because I feel like I can just be on that forever. I do. Okay. Watching your glow up. Why is that here? Why did my watching your glow up? This person's nuts. Why is watching your glow up here? Let me tell you something. The audacity of this person. This person always knew that you were capable of the glow up that you're getting ready to go through. You're going to be the empress or the emperor, okay? But they really didn't think you had it in them without them. They saw you as the emperor or the emperor in reverse. They felt like you were insecure, you lack self-love, and that you really wouldn't have any growth or anything without them. I feel like for a short amount of time, they're going to feel like they were right. They're going to feel like they have the upper hand. But again, remember, I told you your ancestors have you cloaked. By the time this person realizes that you don't need to post every single win that you have, by the time this person realizes that, you're not hiding because your life is in shambles, you're hiding to protect your blessings, 7 of Pentacles, it's already going to be too late. I do see this person. Oh my goodness. The Hangman and the 3 of Swords. This is somebody who's not going to know what to do with themselves. This is somebody that is going to be very heartbroken at the fact that they were wrong about you. It's like you broke out of their web. You still managed. It's like you're showing everybody that they were the problem because you managed to have this level of glow up when they weren't there. That you were able to take one of the hardest moments of your life and turn it into a win. And that is going to make them feel like you're making them look dumb. Like you have this glow up and everybody can see that you're glowing up and there's nothing that they can do about it. Yeah, just be careful because 5 of Cups, 4 of Swords, and the Knight of Pentacles. This person is going to, the audacity, but this person is going to try to come back. But look, I really feel like this person, this is also part of their karma. They're going to be so wrapped up in watching your glow up. They're not even going to be doing what they need to do to have their own glow up. And that's a part of their karma. They don't know how you did it because for them, if you left them in the same position that they left you in, they would have folded like a lawn chair. They don't know how they would have survived. They don't know how they would have been able to move on. So the fact that you're able to move on, they don't understand it. So they're so wrapped up into your glow up. They're not doing anything about their own glow up. They're so distraught over the fact that they're not getting their way. This is somebody that's used to getting their way. They want to control the way people see you. And you're literally turning the tables on them because every time your Scorpio placement, every time they throw something at you, you're able to transform it or transmute it into something positive. It's driving them crazy or it's going to drive them mad because they don't know how you do it because they know they can't and they think they're a pretty powerful person. And they're used to getting what they want. And what they want is for you to submit. What they want is for your world to crumble. Dating the male or female version of themselves. Oh, they're sad. As they should be. Okay, if you know that this person is dating somebody, this person is going to turn on them right when they need somebody the most. This person is going to turn on them. This person is an opportunist. There's going to be a complete change in their connection. They're very disconnected, and it's like it's going to happen right around this time this person has a fall from grace. That keeps coming out. Somebody's going to have a fall from grace. Somebody is going their money. There's something about their money where they're not going to be as abundant as they were at the beginning of the connection, which is going to cause somebody to feel like 4 of Cups. Well, let me go ahead and leave you alone. There's nothing more that you can do for me if you ain't got no money. And so that's them. If you know for a fact they're not dealing with someone, Page of Swords, 6 of Pentacles, they're having a hard time finding somebody that's like you because they keep attracting them in a whole different body. So it's like they're trying to use somebody who's trying to use them. So it's like, what do you mean you need me to pay for the date? I thought you were going to pay. Like, it's like they're so used to scamming and getting over on people. They're running into people who are trying to scam and get over on them. This person is ridiculous. But anywho, let me know in the comments if you knew who that ancestor was who's flipping tables and knocking shit over, because I could have stayed on that for a hot minute. That was interesting. All right. Justice League. My Libra placements. All right, Libra placements. You or them, or if you or them have a Libra Saturn. Also, Libra placements. If you want your own personal Libra karmic reading, you want to know what the exact reading or exact karma of the person who hurt you is going to be, I have a read for that. So you can go to my website and purchase it. It's called the Karmic Justice Reading, okay? And that's where you get to find out what the karma is for the person that hurt you. And it's just more personalized, okay? So Libra placements or Libra Saturn, you or them. What is the karma? What is the karma for the person who hurt my Libra placements? Unable to find happiness until they make amends with those they have wronged. Unable to change the way people view you. They hate the way that people look up to you, love you, or see you in high regard. Cheated on. Well, what's going on here? All right. Unable to find happiness until they make amends with those they have wronged. I'm assuming that includes you. So why is this here for the Libra placements or Libra Saturn? 3 of Swords. 3 of Swords and the Ace of Swords. There's a lot of swords here. 6 of Swords. Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck. This person's going to go through an ego death, and a very painful ending is going to happen very soon in their life. This is going to be a heartbreak like nothing they've ever experienced before, because I'm getting an energy of, with the 6 of Swords, they have not learned their lesson. This is somebody that creates damage and havoc, and then they just move on. They just feel like, well, like I caused all this damage. It's too much work to try to fix this or, make this right. So I'm going to just go ahead and move on, without realizing that they're creating more karma for themselves, and without realizing that they're creating more conflict. At this point, this person, it's going to affect their money, their mental space. I also feel like if if you have a legal situation with this person, I don't feel like it's going to go in their favor. I feel like it's going to go in your favor because it's giving the energy of the judge lacking sympathy and compassion for them the way they lack sympathy and compassion for you when you needed them to. There's a lot of swords here. So this is letting me know that whatever they did to you will be done to them, because I keep hearing mirror, smoke and mirror, mirror, smoke and mirror. This person really thought they got away with whatever they did, because some of these things you may not even know about, or some of these things you may have found out about after you guys broke up, or after you guys stopped being friends, or after you left that job. But it's really giving the energy of their money is going to be messed up. They're not going to be able to get people to there's a lot of being in their head, a lot of mental conflict, feeling like the victim, feeling very stuck, and a pain in their heart that they cannot get rid of until they make amends with you. They have to make things right with you before they can start to not even just be happy, but to have some type of peace and relief. Okay. It's a lot of swords here, guys. Like this, like just being in this energy, I can't even be in this energy very long. It's so overwhelming. Like, it's like from the time this person goes to sleep, from the time that they wake up, it's like a guilty conscience that they can't get rid of. I mean, if they wrong you, then, you know, they should, but still. Okay. Unable to change. Oh, and here's the other thing I just heard. For some of you, you may have had compassion for this person or been very compromising or nice to this person. You may not know why you are very cutting and very detached and very logical and very just like by the book or all about business when you talk to them or deal with them. And it's because on a soul level, it's like on a soul level, your soul knows what they did, but that's part of their karma. I hate this too, but it also feels like if somebody did spell work on you, it may be wearing off. And you may not understand why you went from being head over heels for someone to being completely disgusted or detached or not wanting very much to do with them. But that's why they need to make amends. They need to make something right. Because what I'm showing is they were told to go within and heal something. And for some of them, their answer to that was just to do like spell work on you. Like, I'm not going to work on myself. I'm just going to work on this person and make this person love me. So you may have gone from being obsessed with them to like their very smell disgusts you, or their pheromones disgust you. Oh, that water is delicious. All right. Unable to change the way people view you. Woo, baby. They want people to see you as a weak, lazy, loose, moral so-and-so so bad. They want people to see you as lazy, loose morals, a gold digger, somebody who doesn't want to take action, somebody who is very weak-minded, doesn't have good morals, value. You don't know what you're talking about, especially if you're very spiritual. They want you to be seen as somebody that doesn't know what they're talking about. Six of Wands. Their goal is they don't want you to get the kind of attention that you're getting. They don't want people to see you in high regard. They don't want you to get positive recognition. But Nine of Swords, it's not working. It's giving the energy of them talking so poorly of you that it makes people go look you up. It makes people want to, let's just say that this person is like, you're the worst chef at this expensive restaurant. They're the worst chef there. Everybody's always complaining about how awful their food is. And then it's like, it's just an example. And so let's say that somebody comes to a bar that you are a bartender at, or this restaurant that you are the head chef at. And they're like, oh my gosh, these are the best drinks I've ever had, you know, and they do all these tricks too. That's so awesome. Oh my gosh, this is the best food I've ever had, you know, crazy. It's like they're creating more fans for you by continuing to send people to you. they're hoping people are going to see you and be like, oh, look at them being all fake. They're coming off like they know what they're talking about. This spiritualist, this. Oh, they're trash. But really, people are like, oh my gosh, they're so amazing. They're so knowledgeable. You know, I really vibe with them. I like their energy. They're very grounded. They're very this. Look at this. It's driving this person mad. 9 of Swords. Not only is it driving them mad, I also get an energy of them feeling guilty because they knew it wasn't true in the first place, but now they can't take it back because people are starting to form their own opinion of you, and it is not a negative opinion. Like, could you imagine? I'd be so mad. Like, you spend all this time being a whole liar, and it don't even work. That's sad. That's so sad. All right, cheated on. Why is cheated on here? Why is cheated on here for the Libra placements or Libra Saturn? You or them. Why is cheated on here? Yo! Oh my God. I cannot. First card over is the Empress. I can't. I can't. If this person cheated on you, trust me, they're being cheated on, or they definitely will be. Page of Cups and the 6 of Wands with the 5 of Wands and the 4 of Pentacles. This lets me know that somebody is high, and I have the King of Swords. Somebody has a sneaky link that they're not in love with. This is like somebody that they just deal with. It's also giving me an energy of, especially with this Empress, the Page of Cups, and the 6 of Wands. Not only is somebody with the 5 of Wands here too. What I'm channeling and what I'm seeing, and in this spread, it looks like not only is somebody going to get cheated on, they're going to find out that either they're going to get pregnant and it's going to be exposed, or somebody that they're dealing with is going to get pregnant and it's going to be exposed. That's how they're going to find out that they're cheated on. And 5 of Wands, it's more than one person that could possibly be the father, or there's more than one person that this person could have gotten pregnant. It's a mess. This is definitely the energy of somebody keeping a secret very much in their head. They've been, whoever they're dealing with, this isn't love. This person just out doing whatever they're doing. They're going to get cheated on, and it looks like somebody, I'm not saying this is for everybody, but there could be a pregnancy scare that comes out, or a pregnancy that comes out, and then what comes out is there's multiple people that could be the father, or multiple people that could be pregnant. That's embarrassing. All right, Libra placement, y'all just swing by and let me know if that resonates in the next few months, I guess, because the hell is that? Like, I can't make this up. I cannot make this up. Stop tap dancing. Virgos. Virgo placement. What is the karma of the person who has wronged you? Virgo placements. Okay, my Virgo placements. If you would like your own personal karma reading, you can do so by purchasing a karma read from the Karmic Justice. Thank you. Good night. From the Karmic Justice reading on my website. You can click on my website below if you would like to purchase. All right, what is the karma for those that have Virgo placements or a Virgo Saturn, you or them? What is their karma for the person that has wronged you? Oh, so that was uh-oh. We have health going downhill, dark secrets exposed, and being forced to settle. Well, that doesn't sound good. Health being exposed. Why is health being exposed here? Why is health being exposed here? There is something that this person was told to stop doing that they kind of didn't want to do. They may have tried to find a different way of doing it. So, okay, so for example, this is like somebody that normally smokes cigarettes and the doctor is like, smoking cigarettes is bad. So they're like, oh, I'll just vape. This is somebody that didn't want to give up something because they felt like the benefit that they got from it was better. I don't know what to say better. It was worth too much to just give up. 7 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles for the health going downhill. So again, it's making me feel as though whatever this person felt like they got from whatever this is, they just felt like it's not worth completely giving up. I can substitute something for it, sort of thing. But that's going to backfire on them. And this could have been something that you could have been trying to tell them, hey, you got to stop doing this. You need to stop doing this. I also see that this is going to affect their work or affect something that they put a lot of time and energy into. Okay. This is somebody that could have recently bought a house or recently gotten a car or something like that. It's something to where that they're not going to be able to afford whatever this is. It's going to be disappointing for them because they have put so much time and energy into it, but they may not be able to continue to work, or they may have to take less hours because their health is being affected. Therefore, their lifestyle is being affected. Ooh, crazy. All right, dark secrets exposed. Why is dark secrets exposed here? Oh, because this person is selfish. And whatever their dark secret, this could have something to do with kids or a child. Ooh. All right. So, dark secrets are exposed. This is an energy of somebody who did what they wanted to do based off of what it looked like. They could have stayed in a situation or was only posting the happy moments when it came to something. The truth about something is going to come out. If this is a relation, y'all are loud. Can you go in the room and do that? Don't worry about the homework because I'm not in the mood. Y'all do it tomorrow. I'm not in the mood. Sorry, kids and my nerves don't go well together today. All right. So, dark secrets exposed. So, this is some type of facade or something that somebody was doing to be selfish, because it's like they may not have even wanted this job position or even wanted this relationship. I hate to say it. It's also like a baby, but it's something that they really didn't want. It's like they're only showing the happy moments online, or they want people to believe that they made a good decision by staying with somebody, or by I stepped on certain toes, or I did something grimy to get this job, but it was worth it because look how much I'm getting paid and look how I rose in the rank. It's something to where it's like the truth of something is coming out. No. It's just the truth of, sorry, you guys. It's the truth, just like that. How they was just trying to be sneaky and conniving, and they thought that they was whispering, trying to get what they wanted for selfish reasons, but I ended up hearing it. It's similar to that, because it's giving the energy of somebody, they're not even grateful for what they have. They're more pissed off that they're not being seen in high regard anymore. They're kind of pissed off that it's like, oh, people are judging me because they found out that I did XYZ to get to the top, and that's not fair. Like, but what about all the people that you stepped on and all the things that you did to get to the top? Like, just forget. It's like they're being exposed for being not a good person. It's like the truth about the things that they were really trying to conceal because they only wanted to post like the positive moments, the good times. They're really not happy at this job. They're not happy in this relationship. They're not happy in this home life. Like a lot is coming out, which a lot of people are going to be like, oh, that makes so much more sense now. Why is being forced to settle here? Because, okay, I heard somebody's not coming to rescue. This is somebody that may be in a relationship or be in something because they are waiting for something better to come along and then they're going to get out of the situation or whatever the case is. This is giving me an energy of no. It's giving me the energy of they're going to be forced to sit in this mess or to something quickly is going to fall apart. They're going to have to settle for whatever's left. It's because it's giving me also like some type of ending or somebody too not wanting to give up something. I literally have the 5 of Swords with the Death card. Listen, also, if this is a legal situation, I'm also getting an energy of somebody who has either been bullying you, trying to attack you, trying to come for you, maybe come for your kids with the 6 of Cups or get family members. It's just giving an energy of they're going to run out of the means to do so because they're going to have so many burdens. They're going to have to settle for. This is somebody that's just going to have to settle for terms, things on your turn. Like I'm telling you, if this is a legal situation and somebody's trying to fight you for something, they have so many other things coming up in the background that they're going to have to settle for whatever because they don't have the money to keep fighting this. They don't have the money to keep going back and forth. There's an ending. It's like all these other things are happening in the background. You're the least of their worries. And it's like, oh, so now I'm the least of your worries. So they're going to have to settle for whatever your terms and conditions are. That includes a job. It's like they've run off everybody or they're really tight on people. They really need you. You know, this is somebody that is going to be forced to settle as far as like not bullying you or coming for you, or like this is somebody who at one point was trying to win at all costs. That's coming to an end because they have so many other burdens in the background. They don't have time to bother you. They're going through a breakup. They're going through, you know, a bankruptcy. They're going through their car being like they don't have time to bother you. Like, oh, look at you. Now all of a sudden you don't have all this free time to bother me. Look, that's interesting. So it's like, again, like I said, if you're going through like a legal something with this person, they're going to have to settle for whatever. They just don't have the money. They just don't have the time. They just don't have the energy to continue to go back and forth with you. All right. So all right. So now we have Leo. All right. Leo placements. So if you have Leo placements or a Leo Saturn, you or them, this is the karma for the person that has wronged you. Okay. If you would like your own personal karma read, you can do so by purchasing it on my website. You can click on my website down below. Okay. Leo, what is the karma? Debts piling up, financial ruin, negative self-talk, and or they can't stop overthinking. Well, I bet, because their money is in shambles, I heard. All right, negative self-talk and or nonstop overthinking. Why is negative self-talk and or nonstop overthinking? You want to know why? They don't know how you manage to get the upper hand. It is bothering them. You know what else is bothering them? that there's a victory that you're going to have, or that you're having. Whatever they had out for you it's like it's not going to happen. What I mean by that is, I mean, this is somebody that was trying to take control of the situation, or wanted control over the situation, but you kept defending yourself, or you would not let it go. It's giving the energy of seeing you so carefree bothers them, whether you're carefree or not. This is you partying, you going out, having a good time. It is driving them nuts because they want you to be as conflicted as them. They want you to be having as many issues as them. I feel like this person may be trying to pretend like they're living it up and party it up and things like that, because it's kind of like they want to go tit for tat with you. But even that's going to stop, because it's going to affect their money. They're literally not going to have the money to go tit for tat and prove that they're happier than you, or whatever the case is. They also can't stop overthinking that you're dating, you're going out, you're having a good time. You won't unblock them. They energetically, like, this is somebody that wants to hold on to you, and they want to stop other options from coming towards you. They don't know what you're doing. You may not be posting what you're doing. You may not be posting where you're going. You may just be posting your outfit, or you may just be posting, had the greatest trip, when I was in Bali, but not really posting any pics about it. It's driving them nuts that they don't know what you're doing and who you're doing it with. They thought they had more control over you, and like how you spent your free time and who you spent it with. It makes them upset that you may be celebrating, especially if you guys have recently gone through a breakup. It's driving them nuts that you may be celebrating with certain people that you're no longer with them. I don't know. This person is coming off weird. All right. Debt's piling up. Debt's piling up. Why is this here? Debts are definitely piling up. Look, if this person had come into a lot of money, whether it was an inheritance or whether it's through marriage or whatever, the death card is here. So that's telling me that's coming to an end, or they've run out of money, and I don't see them getting more money. They're having to pay it all out through debts. This is, ooh. I also feel like this is somebody who spent a big chunk of their money traveling, or making it look like their ships had come in. They were living this good life. They're worried about being in the spotlight. They want to continue this particular lifestyle, but I feel like they didn't plan right. They didn't think about the consequences of somebody who could have come into some money, but didn't think about taxes. They didn't think about all the things that would come up. I also feel like the debts of somebody that they're dealing with are also to blame, because this is somebody who thought that they had found the love of their life until the debts start piling up. And this is somebody that feels like they jumped into something too fast, that had I known that this person still had so many unpaid debts, or had I known that this person, I'm also getting an energy of like, if this person had money, like take what resonates, but if this person had money, they're realizing that somebody only started dating them or dealing with them because they had money, not because they thought that was the love of their life. Either way it goes, it's like somebody's problem is now their problem. Like, but it's kind of also their problem too, because they were trying to show off. They wanted people to think they were the it couple or a power couple or something like that. It's like somebody here was spending beyond their means, and it's going to catch up to them faster than they realize. But it has to do with like back taxes, back pay. It's like their ship's finally coming in, but not in a positive way. It's like now the government wants their money. Now the taxes have come. Now, there's something that they were waiting. Oh, we'll just wait for that bill to come in the mail. But when it comes, it's like there's interest tacked on, or there's additional. That's why the debts are piling up. There's something that they were waiting for a judgment on before they paid, instead of paying a little bit at a time. So it's like by the time they get the bill, it's more, I don't know what that is, but it's like, that's really specific. So that's what it looks like somebody was just spending money without really realizing what they were spending, or buying things without thinking about the upkeep. It's giving that energy. So financial ruin. Ooh, what was that? The devil. Oh, somebody is overspending for real. Financial ruin is the card, and we have the devil with the tower. Look, somebody is spending beyond their means because they're so worried about how things look to people. The moon card, it's like they're secretly, they don't want people to know they really don't have it. Like they're, see, Ace of Wands. They want people to think they have it like that. They have good jobs. They're living this good life. You know, they're doing this. See, 10 of Cups. So I'm telling you, somebody here is more concerned about appearances than the actual proof thing. This is really coming off like somebody who came into some money, and instead of doing the proper thing with it, they bought a boat, they bought a car, they bought a house, they bought, I don't know, a boutique or something. And then come to find out you got to pay taxes on all of that, you know, then to come to find out, oh, you got to pay property taxes every year. Oh, I didn't realize that we would have to pay, you know, taxes on a boat. It's like by the time they realize how much money they got to pay on everything, it's overwhelming. It's going to affect their happiness. This could affect a relationship. This could affect a marriage. This could affect a family dynamic, because honestly, it's like somebody here, I'm telling you, somebody here is like, had I known that you had all this going on in the background, I would not have dated you. I would not have started talking to you. I wouldn't have kids with you. Had I known that you had all this in the background, I just thought you know, had a nice boat, had a nice house. I thought you had your life together. Yeah, but this person, their money is up and down. King of Cups, Two of Pentacles. Their money is up and down. They emotionally spend. They don't do, they're very unstable in their finances. And somebody, Three of Swords, I'm telling you, this could be from a divorce or something too, but like somebody, because the Hierophant is right behind that. Somebody is realizing when it's way too late, guess what? You only wanted to date this person because you thought they had all this money. Little did you know, no, they're living off of credit. They're buying groceries off of credit cards. Like they're living paycheck to paycheck. They owe so much in debt. Like the IRS is about to take this house. Like there's so much going on with this person. And that could be somebody's karma, because they may have only wanted to be with somebody because of that. Or somebody may have only got their homegirl hired for a job, you know, or their homeboy hired for a job because, you know, that's their homeboy, that's their homegirl. Little do they know this person has no idea what they're doing. Like, that's interesting. Okay. Cancer. All right, Cancer placements. So Cancer placements are Cancer, Saturn, you or them. If you would like your own personal karma read, you can do so by going to my website and clicking on the Karmic Justice read. And the link is down in the description box below. All right, Cancer. Ooh. Jeez. All right, Cancer placements. I have back-to-back bad news, robbed of time, energy, money, material possessions, promotion. These two fell out together. Watching you meet all of your goals, especially the ones they tried to block or talk down on. And that came out right next to gossiped about. Interesting. All right, so back-to-back bad news. What is this about? I know you lying. Well, if somebody chose somebody else over you, we got the Knight of Cups with the Star card in reverse. They may try to come back and reconcile because they're going to realize Ace of Swords, Queen of Swords. This person sold them a whole dream. This is somebody that keeps their options open. I also feel like this is somebody that's going to get bad news in regards to not just love interest, but it's also giving me, it's like if they've tried, because I also feel like this is somebody that may have tried to create some type of project, or they may have tried to avoid healing here by focusing on something else over here. And it's like, I'll just start a new project. I'll just start a new job. I'll just start a new project. I'll just move to a new town. But it's like nothing is panning out, because the goal here is Spirit is trying to get them to understand they need to heal. They can't avoid healing. This is somebody that is trying to avoid healing and just be a free spirit. And rather it's going from relationship to relationship or job to job. This is somebody that doesn't want to heal anything. They just want to go where things feel good. They feel very confident. This is also somebody who feels like they're healed already. And they feel very confident in their ability to start anew or to just leave all that ish behind. But it catches up to them every time. They cannot, like, it's like their past continuously catches up to their present until they figure out, yo, you got to fix this. Like, you got to fix yourself. You need to heal this with Cancer placement in some shape, form, or fashion. Nothing that they try to do, whether it's a relationship or anything else, is going to pan out until they work on themselves and make amends in some shape, form, or fashion. All right, robbed. All right, let's get another deck. A different deck. So we have robbed. Robbed. Why is robbed here? Well, damn. That was quick. Yo, it's like this. Okay. I'm already seeing the theme here. It's like this person just can't get ahead. Everything they start goes to shit. Everything they start goes to shit. I hate to say this, but somebody made... Okay. Just take what resonates. This isn't going to go for everybody. For some of you, this is going to be a pregnancy that's going to be terminated without their knowledge. This is somebody that's going to be told, hey, you know, we have a baby on the way. You know, I'm not really sure what I want to do about it. And it's like, this person may want this person to keep the baby, or this person may want this person to kind of see where this can go. Or this could even be a situation where, you know, even the woman may feel like they want to keep the baby or whatever. But it's like, if it's a woman that wants to keep a baby, it's like they're finding out that this person is not dedicated to them, or that this person has no problem because the person they're dealing with is coming through as the King of Swords. So it's like this person is detaching. This person doesn't want this. Now all of a sudden, the hopes and dreams and things that they plan, this person's like, nah, I'm good on that. So it's like this person's being robbed of their happily ever after, or, you know, the effort and time that this person was putting into them. If this is a masculine, it's given the energy of them being told, you know, hey, there's a baby on the way. And then this person is, you know, like really wanting to be committed and really wanting to do this just to find out that this person went behind their back and took care of it on their own. That's what this is looking like. Page of Cups, Ace of Cups, Page of Cups, Ace of Cups, Eight of Swords, Seven of Swords, and the King of Wands. That's the vibe it's giving me. It's giving me this person is going to, yeah. Yeah. And even if this is not about a baby, because that's not going to resonate with everybody, this still gives an energy of somebody thinking that they found Mr. Right and they're going to ride off into the sun. What they're being robbed of is their happily ever after. What they're being robbed of is this new feeling of like the honeymoon stage. And I've just met this great person, just for this person to completely detach from them. Now that they're like, okay, I want to do this relationship with you. You know, it's like now this person's completely detached and, you know, acting real weird with them. And they're just like it's like their head is spinning. Like this was what the hell just happened? So watching you meet all your goals and gossiped about. Watching you meet all your goals and gossiped about. Why is that here? Literally watching you. Wow. Page of Swords and the Six of Swords. They're literally watching you move on with your life. King of Wands. They're literally watching you level up. You're looking good, smelling good. You're taking a lead role in your life. You're getting the things that you want. Life is good. They're literally feeling away. Four of Cups. They're really feeling away. I really feel like this person thought that they I feel like this person just gets bored and watches you to watch you. But they never expected for you to kind of level up the way that you are or to meet your goals, because when you were with them, whether this is a friend or another job or a romantic situation, it's like you always needed help, or you always asked for help, or you always were like, hey, do you think that you could, do you know anybody that could do this? Or do you know anybody who could do that? But for some of you, y'all may have just been doing that so this person wouldn't feel left out because they were a freaking crybaby and they didn't have anything else going on in their life. It's like you don't want them to feel completely left out. So maybe if you ask them if their homeboy knows anybody that could mow your yard at your office, they won't feel like they're so left out, or you were, constantly trying to help them figure out what they wanted to do for school or for their next step, So it's like this person got the feeling that you were only doing that because you can't do anything independently. Like you constantly needed their help. And it's like, actually, I didn't. And there's so much more I could be doing with my goals and my life if you're not in the picture. So I do see like this person having so much to say, and then they literally get to watch. So it kind of makes them look a little jealous and bitter. 4 of Cups. They're really detached and in their feelings, and they feel away because it's like it's giving the energy of like making them look dumb, as they should. They don't need to be worried about you. They need to be worried about that. People are weird. All right, Gemini. All right, Gemini placements. Gemini placements. All right, Gemini. Ooh. I'm sorry. I didn't change the banner. All right, Gemini placements. So this is Gemini placements for Gemini Saturn. Anybody that hurt you, you or them, okay? If you would like your own personal karma read, you can do so by clicking on the link below. I do have a particular read on my page called Karmic Justice, where you can find out your own the personal karma of the person who has harmed you, okay? So Gemini placements, what is their karma? Watching you heal and live a good life. Intimidated. Ooh, ouch. Watching you heal and live a good life. Intimidated, and financial ruin and sexual dysfunction. Unable to get aroused, enjoy, or last during sexual intercourse. Came out together. I am disgusted because the energy of somebody who pays for sex or deals with people for what they can do for them. I don't know how they're going to do that now because their money maker ain't working. That's weird. Let's do this one first. Financial ruin and sexual dysfunction. Financial ruin and sexual dysfunction. Why is that here? The 5 of Pentacles. That's a health issue. Ooh. I'm telling you, that's exactly what this is. This is somebody. I feel like somebody may be dealing with somebody at work, but it doesn't have to be. But I do get an energy. I do get an energy of somebody who is having issues in a relationship. This is weird. I feel like it's affecting their job. I don't know how a sexual dysfunction could affect someone's job. I mean, unless, you're a stripper or something. But I mean, I don't know. I'm just going to tell you what I see. I don't know. But like I said before, somebody that kind of tosses around what they have to get people, they're not able to get people in a genuine way. They're not able to get people by just being a good person. It's somebody who's always trying to get people by what they can buy for them or what they can do for them. Well, they're spending a lot more money because their phallic or their vagina just ain't working like it used to. So before, they may used to have been able to like lay it down to keep people, and now it's like that's not working. There's some type of health issue that they're having, that their sexual organ is not functioning properly. So they're having to spend money to keep people interested in them. That's sad. And Three of Swords, it's just not working like it used to, because either they don't make the kind of money that they used to, or it's just giving like it just, these are not quality connections. That's weird. That's all I'm gonna say. That's weird. That's weird. That's weird. Intimidated. Intimidated. Why is intimidated here? The stuff I keep picking up about that sexual dysfunction card is too much. I'll be here forever. Why is intimidated here? Somebody here is intimidated because they are really lonely. Again, this is coming off as somebody's intimidated because they're really lonely, and they just don't feel like there's something here about somebody's reputation, how much they make, and the fact they can't live up to that. I don't know what that has to do with anything, but that's the way it's coming out. Somebody feels like if they could just keep somebody around long enough to marry them or long enough to stay with them, then it won't matter. But it's like somebody feels like it may be time to jump ship because the money just isn't coming in. Like, it's like you told me you make X amount of money. Where is this money? So it's like somebody feels like whatever promises that they made to somebody, they cannot fulfill them. They're intimidated because they're worried that somebody's going to be ready to leave. Somebody doesn't want to stay because they're not making the kind of money that they were making before, or they just feel like things are just not as solid as they were before. They know they don't. Somebody feels like they don't have anything to offer outside of their money, and their money just ain't what they told someone it was. I don't think they expected somebody to hold them to it. Like, well, you said that by this point we should be making X amount of dollars. They thought that somebody would just, we've been together for so long, you love me for me. And no, this person's like, I do, but I love you for you as long as you're making X, Y, Z. Watching you heal and live a good life. And I just heard that this may be intimidating because this is something you may have told this person. You may have told somebody that they need to get their life together because they don't have anything to offer but money, or they, what are you going to do when you get older and, you don't have anything else to offer? And they were like, I ain't worried about that. It's like you were right about something. That's weird. Watching you live the good life. This is giving the energy of no matter what this person put you through, you never lost sight of your goals. You never lost sight of your goals. And the minute that you detach from them is when things started getting good and rolling in really quick. And this person is really intimidated by your ability to transmute things in a positive light. They're very intimidated by your ability to quickly detach and just move the heck on to do what you need to do or to take action. They really thought that you were just going to be sad and in your head and just it's so hard. How am I ever going to deal with this part? Because I feel like this person they didn't do what they said they were going to do, or they didn't handle you the way they said they were going to handle you, or they didn't promote you the way they said they were going to promote you. And they thought that that would be enough to keep you stuck for a certain time period. But I don't know. This person is weird. They're very jealous of your ability to quickly take action in everything. Because I just heard everything always works out for you. Like, this person mocks you. How sad. Like, not only can you not have good sex, but your money is off and all you can do is mock somebody. Like, get a counselor. That's weird. That is weird. Taurus energy. All right, my Taurus baby. So if you have any Taurus placements at all, you or them, or you have a Taurus Saturn, this could resonate with you. Also, you or them. But if you would like your own personal karma read about what someone's karma is that has done something to you, you can do so by purchasing the Karmic Justice read that is on my website. Okay, my website is down in the description box below. Okay. All right, so let's check it out. What is the karma of the woman? Maybe it was a woman. I meant of the placements that have hurt the Taurus placements. What is the karma of the person who has hurt the Taurus placement? Ooh. There you go. This is hurting me. It's a little bit too tight. Loss of home and our stability. Aging rapidly due to stress and burdens. Unable to change the way people view you. You could have Libra placements because I believe that came out for the Libra reading too. All right. Loss of home and or stability. Loss of home and or stability. Literally, Three of Swords and the World card. This could be the loss of a home or some type of stability due to a breakup or due to some type of divorce or something like that. But this is something that has come to a it's a completion. It is done. This could also to the end of a contract too. The loss of a home or stability. That's way too many. The Tower, I'm telling you, this is, see, Six of Pentacles. This is somebody that loses a home or stability because of how much they have to pay you, or this could be a lawsuit too. So I'm like, I don't know why I just heard that. I mean, I don't know how that could connect to that. I don't know. That's just what I heard. But the Three of Swords, the World card, the Tower, and the Six of Pentacles. Somebody is going to lose some type of home, business, stability, something because of how much that they have to pay out to you. And this is something that because I'm getting an energy with the Three of Swords. They didn't see this coming. They really thought they had a handle on this. But with the World card, this is done. This is something that you could have been waiting on for quite some time. And this is completed. This is over. It's a wrap. The Tower, again, I don't feel like they expected this. I don't think they expected to have to pay this much or have to be held accountable, or they weren't expecting it. That's why it's the loss of a home or some stability. They cannot afford their lifestyle. They cannot afford the lawyers, or they cannot afford the taxes, or there's something that they cannot afford because they're going to have to pay for something. Interesting. Aging rapidly due to stress and burdens. Aging rapidly due to stress and burdens. You know what? It's not so much of them aging because due to their stress and burdens. This is somebody who is relentless and wouldn't stop. They're aging rapidly due to stress and burdens because they pulled out all the stops to drive you nuts, and it ended up driving them nuts. They created obstacles. They created stagnancy. They have run out of options to stop you. They have run out of options to get what they wanted to get. It's the stability that they thought that they would have by doing all this. It really just created burdens for themselves. I see somebody running in circles to the point where they run themselves into the ground. And it's like by the time they realize it, they're stuck. they've run a hole. Like, this is somebody that doesn't realize that by being relentless with you, they're literally digging a hole for themselves that they can't get out of. Again, I keep getting money. So this is somebody that could have intentionally tried to take you back to court, or tried to take your hours, or just tried to get you to pay for stuff, or to do stuff, or make you pay out, just because they were being petty, wanting for you to be in your head, wanting, you know, to make you feel defeated, just to realize they weren't paying attention to their own money and to their own finances. And not only do they have not enough money to continue to attack you, they don't even have enough money to pay their own bills. Now they're stuck. Now, what are they going to do? They surely can't come to you for help. You were the one that they were bullying and attacking, and they were consistent on this, okay? This is somebody that was consistent and that was relentless. And what are you going to do now? That's interesting. Unable to change the way people view you. Why is that here? Because they want people to see you as somebody who has an ego, who's really flighty, who doesn't want to compromise, somebody who is lazy and has no money and just want things handed to you. And that's not how people see you. People see you as very resourceful. They see you as somebody who doesn't give up. They see you as somebody who, I just heard somebody who went through something very gracefully. So they see you as somebody who, not only did you not give up, you did it in a very graceful way. You know, you weren't going tit for tat. You weren't doing the most. Okay. They also see you as someone who is very humble. You're going to be getting a lot of the spotlight and a lot of attention because there's a big victory that's coming. And while you may be celebrating your victory, you're going to be very humble with it. You're not throwing it in the face like this person wants everybody to believe that you are. Also, you move on. I'm not going to say that you move on quick because it's giving me the energy that you do hold a grudge, but it is giving me the energy that you're classy with it. You may hold a grudge, but there's no need to, talk about it every day or make it known every day. There's something, you give off this energy of it's done, it's final, like I won, it's what it is. And then you just move on. This person absolutely hates that because they want you to paint yourself in a negative light so they don't have to do it for you. And it's the opposite. They've already kind of set up the game of like, just watch how as soon as this happens, or they're the kind of person that does this, or they're the type of person that does that. And you're not doing that at all. You're being seen as a very humble, hardworking person that doesn't give up very easy. There is some type of financial loss or some type of something that you went through, but Four of Wands. This person, if this was a romantic interest, they wanted it to look like you were somebody that left them, abandoned them. Look at them. They left me, or they abandoned me, and they're, still not remarried. They're still not in a relationship. Look at them, But it's like, what people really see is you were taking the time to heal and to work on yourself and to kind of, take care of debts and things like that. Somebody here is getting a house. You're either getting a house built or you're going to be moving into a house. I also see some type of marriage or celebration that's going to be very unexpected. This is also giving the energy of like, nobody even knows that you're in a relationship or that you're connected to somebody until you pop out married. And it's really going to make people feel like that's the way I want to handle, being laid off of a job I was at so much, or being in a relationship where somebody really tried to do me dirty. Like, you're really being looked at as understandably the villain if you wanted to play that role, but you're choosing to be the hero in your story. There's a lot of people that are really looking up to you and really showing you a lot of praise, and it's driving this person nuts. That's funny to me. All right. Alrighty, Aries placements. All right, Aries placement. So if you have Aries placements or an Aries Saturn, you or them, this could resonate. All right, this is going to be the karma of the person that hurt you, Aries placements, okay? Also, if you want your own personal reading, what somebody's karma is that hurt you personally, you can go ahead and click on the link below to my website, okay? And I have a karmic justice reading that you can purchase and get that information, okay? So you can go ahead and book that. Okay. Let's see. What is the karma for the Aries placement? Well, dang. Forced into shadow work, dating the male or female version of them. This has come out 3 times. Seen as a liability. Interesting. Why are they seen as a liability? 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 They're seen as a liability because they don't finish anything. They're seen as a liability because it's like they always want to invest in something. They always want to do something, but they're not willing to put in any work. This is somebody that just wants the good things from things, but they don't ever like really want to do the work. I also feel like they're seen as a liability. I hate to say this because it sounds awful, but I'm literally hearing this is somebody that, that's awful, spirit. But I literally just heard this person seen as a liability because somebody here makes babies and not homes. Somebody here has no problem with getting pregnant, but they don't want to get married or be in a committed relationship. Or somebody here has no problem with getting someone else pregnant, but they don't have any intention of, being like in a family dynamic. Even if it's not a baby, because that's what I heard, okay? But for those of you guys that's not a baby, this is somebody that is okay with playing house, but they don't want to get married. And why is that a liability? Because they want to do what they want to do, but they don't want you to. They want you to not be on the market or to not have options, but they want to keep their options open. So this is somebody that people are seeing them as a liability. I feel like this person thinks that they're a catch, and they may have been a catch back in the day, or they may have been a catch a while ago, but they're not a catch now. People feel the other thing I'm hearing too, people can tell that this person is holding on to something in the past, that they're not going to let go of the mother of their children, the father of their children. They're just going to be a player. They're not going to get a divorce. They're holding on to they're seen as a liability. They come with too much baggage. This could be you that they're holding on to. It don't matter. This person doesn't even realize that people see them as baggage. That's embarrassing. Dating the male or female version of themselves. If they are in a connection now, it's giving the energy of this is somebody they don't even realize is just as detached, and it's not that serious for them. It's like the way that this is what it's giving. If in the past this person was a player and wasted a lot of people's time and just whatever. This person is coming up as the King of Pentacles, Four of Wands. They want to settle down now. They want to be in a committed relationship. But the only thing that they are attracting, or what they're in a relationship now, is who they were back then. So this is somebody that is giving them false dreams and false hopes and making it seem like they want to be in committed situations or whatever, but in reality they are outdoing them. This is somebody that now that they're old and they don't, like they don't look as fine as they did before, and now they want to settle down now that they're all used up. It's kind of giving that energy. And for whatever reason, they feel like they deserve to have a dime piece, or vice versa. This is a woman who's all used up. And I don't mean just like physically. I mean like mentally and emotionally. Like, they haven't healed from old things. And, they still have this old, outdated way of thinking and way of doing things. But they feel like they deserve somebody who's going to treat them right and wine and dine them and be loyal to them. And they don't even realize that what they're attracting is the same person that they used to be in the past. It's really giving the energy of the things that they did to other people is what's coming back towards them. Yeah. And somebody who has their own baggage. That's embarrassing. Yeah, because the audacity here is this is somebody that feels like they're still a prize, even with all the baggage that they come with. Everybody comes with baggage in some shape, form, or fashion, okay? But it's the fact that you're going to judge somebody else because they come with baggage, but you think your baggage is off limits. That's insane. Okay, forced into shadow work. Why is forced into shadow work here? Forced into shadow work. Oh. Yeah, this is the ego death. Their arrogance is really going to, all right, look. Their arrogance and their ability to not see things for what it is what is going to, they're going to be beat at their own game. They're going to be forced into shadow work because it's like they're going to run into somebody who's going to run circles around them the way they used to run circles around other people. This could also be in the work field. It's like if they used to be very competitive and be able to get over on people to get what they want, they're meeting their match. Rather, this is at work, or rather, this is in romantic relationships. They're meeting somebody who is going to play them the way they've played other people. And they are so cocky and arrogant, they feel like, oh, I can't get played because I am the ultimate player. Whether it's a man or a woman, it don't matter. They feel like, oh, I can, listen, ain't nobody going to take my spot because I am competitive. I like to win. And I do whatever it takes. I'm very career focused. Until somebody plays them and steals their position right out from under them, it's going to force them into shadow work because it's going to force some humbleness on them. It's going to force them to be humbled. It's going to force them to realize they're not as dope as they thought they were. And if they were dope and all that back in the day, it's going to make them realize that, like, well, you haven't kept up that same energy. Like, you're older now. You know what I mean? Like, you should probably, we don't want to be 70 years old and still working on self-love and self-worth and still, you know what I mean? Moving the way that we were in our 20s. If you are in your 70s, 60s, just for the sake of this example, if you're in your 60s and you're still moving the way you were in your 20s, you have wasted 40 years of your life. There's no reason why you should still be moving and chasing the things, whether it's money, women, men, material things, or whatever, the way you were in your 20s. Your mindset, your energy, your vibe, the way you view the world, all of that should have really shifted in that time. And if it hasn't, the way this person is not only going to run circles around them, no wonder this person's being forced into shadow work. Somebody is putting a mirror right up into their face and forcing them to see who they truly are now by, I heard, taking candy from a baby, easily snatching it from them and then rubbing it in their face with how easy it was to play them. It is totally going to shake this person that, yo, not only do I not have it like I used to, I never had it the way I thought I had it. And I also just heard, and other people know that. It's like this person really sees himself in high regard, but everybody is like, it's like that weird uncle at the barbecue that you got to kind of warn your friends at. It's like, all right, that's Uncle Charlie. Uncle Charlie's divorced now. And he, he is 55 and him and Aunt Bertha are divorced. So of course, when he sees you, my 18-year-old friend, he gonna probably try to like holler at you. Just tell Uncle Charlie you good. It's like, Uncle Charlie, I understand you just got divorced, but you 55. Uncle Charlie, you 55. You not 25. Like my friend is like 19, 20. Like, don't do that. It's like Uncle Charlie, just all Uncle Charlie knows he's single, he's free. Uncle Charlie, that is true, but there's an age group for people that are single and free for you. And this isn't it. It's kind of giving that vibe. And this person doesn't have to be that old. Okay. This person could be in their 30s. It doesn't even matter. This is somebody that didn't get the memo that time moved on and you are not who you think you are and nobody sees you that way. I could feel the embarrassment and the humbleness. They're being forced into shadow work in real life. All right, so that's what I have for you guys. Let me know in the comments below if you like these kind of reads. You guys want me to do these karma readings more often. All right, let me know if it resonated, and I will see you guys in the next one.